Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin. If it's your first time here, welcome. We are currently working on my fantasy save file. We're working now in Henford on Bagley, so this speed build is long overdue. And the reason for that is I started this build actually back in, I don't even know, whenever Cottage Living came out is when I started this build. And then I left Henford on Bagley for a while and I worked on some other worlds. So if you're interested in the save file, it's linked down below, as well as my social media accounts and my Patreon account and my gallery ID. So if you don't have access to the gallery, you can always check out my Patreon. But if you do want to download this build or any of my other builds, they're all on the gallery. And the save file is available for download as well. That's linked in the description box. And that will come with download instructions. And you will get a completed Willow Creek, Sulani, Glimmerbrook, and Forgotten Hollow. Yeah, I'm losing track of them. So, and they're all complete with households, plenty of lore. So yeah, it's a really fun save file if you want to check it out. And yeah, we'll get back into this build. So like I said, I started this when Cottage Living came out, and I just love the way that the front of this, the roofing, I don't know, I'm obsessed with the roofing on this. It kind of reminds me of Belle's cottage from Beauty and the Beast. Oh yeah, JJ said yeah. My son is saying hi. He was watching my speed build play while I'm recording. And now his father is chasing him around the kitchen because he's making so much noise. But yeah, anyways, that's my son. So like I said, this kind of reminds me of like Belle's cottage, and I originally built this in the Cordelia's Secret Cottage space. And then I decided to make this actually a new cottage for the Macmillan household. They came with Henford on Bagley, and I love them, and I haven't gotten a chance to yet, but I am going to give them a small makeover. I do some towny makeovers. When I started my save file, I kicked literally everybody out of Willow Creek, and I made all new households. But when I started moving out of Willow Creek, I realized that I would like to include some townies, and I actually really enjoy doing towny makeovers. I don't change any like facial features or hair colors or things like that, because to me, I don't know, to me a makeover just means, you know, I used to watch that show. I can't remember what it's called for the life of me, but there was a show on TLC, and it was these two people that they would give somebody a makeover. And usually these people that needed a makeover were really stuck in the 80s. They had bad hair, bad clothes, bad makeup, all of it. So to me, that's the kind of makeover I'm giving when I do towny makeovers. So yeah, the ones that I've done, they're all up on the gallery or in the save file. So they will get one. So when the Henford on Bagley save file is complete, you will see them in there, as well as Cordelia, and I can't remember what the other household is. It's like a family, and they're on the big 64 by 64 lot. I actually built a huge like fairy village on that lot when Cottage Living first came out. So that was the first build that I did for that. So that's going to be in the save file. So I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with that family, if I'm going to move them to a different lot and then make, you know, more fairy-like, you know, Sims to live in that household. I haven't decided yet, but it'll all be done by the time the save file is released. And I've been working on some other interesting storylines. I was working in Del Sol Valley in the save file, and I had a lot of fun in Del Sol Valley with Judith Ward. She had a child and a new husband and a son with Don Lothario. So that was interesting. I found her like that. Thanks, MCC Command Center. But I actually turned that off after that because I don't want it to mess with my plans for all the storylines too much. But yeah, so I did make some new characters in Del Sol Valley and tie them into the other worlds. So there's a lot of family ties in a lot of the different worlds. And yeah, I'm just, sometimes I never thought I would be to this point where I'm having so much fun with the gameplay aspect. And I guess it's not really like gameplay because I'm not, I don't know. I guess I'm playing a little bit, but I'm not, setting my Sims to work and following their lives. I'm, playing with intention to make storylines. So I guess it's a little different, but it's a lot of fun. And it's really fun to take a break from building to do that. So yeah, that is my rant about all of my lore in my save file. And yeah, back to this build. So I really wanted to use only Cottage Living and base game. And I think that was my intentions when I started the outside of the build. And then when I got to the interior, before I started recording this voiceover, I was all proud of myself and I said, oh, I actually did it. I actually did only use one pack. And I went on the gallery to double check myself before I said it on the video. And I used like 15 packs. So if you download this, but you only have the base game and Cottage Living, you will get a very large portion of the build. I think that all the other stuff that I used is simple things like doorways. I used like Strangerville doorways, and like plants, little things like that. So it's not really too much stuff, just a couple of things. So yeah, like I said, if you download this, you should get most of it if you are playing with limited packs. And that's been a goal for me lately. I've been really trying to do that because I think that it's probably very frustrating for people to see a build that they really like and then not have all the packs and then be missing a ton of stuff, or things get replaced by the game and then who knows what you think I was thinking when I decorated, because I don't know what they're replacing stuff with. So yeah, long rant. But anyways, so I'm going to leave you guys to watch the rest of the speed build. And there is a tour at the end, of course. I love the color scheme that I kept with this house. It's very like blue and sort of masculine, but I think it has a lot of delicate touches as well. And I just feel like it's really homey, and I really like this one a lot. So yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the description. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and check out the description box before you leave today. And also, if you're a candle lover, I have a candle business with my boyfriend, so that's linked in the description box as well. And I hope you have a fabulous day, and I will be back next week. Bye.